Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin, or Aussie Comic Book Collector, as some people like to call me. Um, what I do on this channel is I show off 4 comic books that I've selected from random, and I end on a key issue. Sometimes it's a massive key issue, sometimes it's just an issue that there's something about it that I want to point out, and hopefully you guys get a kick out of seeing books that don't get a lot of attention on other channels. That's also what I do here. So if you like that kind of thing and you want to see more of it, please like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. But what I have here, I'll show you the back cover of the key issue. I have the 4 books here, so let's just crack on. The first one I want to show off is Richie Rich, the Poor Little Rich Boy, issue 203 by Harvey. I was going through my R's, not my R's. I was going through the R titles back here, and as you can see, they had a lot of ravage back there. And I saw this, and I thought, yeah, why not show off Richie Rich riding an elephant? There's not a lot to actually talk about with this issue. This series just seemed to be the same thing every single month, and it makes me wonder: does anyone have like the complete collection of Richie Rich? And I don't even know if they even still make Richie Rich cartoons. I don't believe they do. I'd have to check it out. Um, but yeah, so yeah, that's Richie Rich 203. The next one I found that I wanted to show off was Spawn issue 53. And I will say that other than like a bit of a stint in the 90s, I was not a huge Spawn fan. Um, People I knew were big Spawn fans. And uh, okay, I'll tell you a little bit of a story. And it's not really a fun story, it's a bit of a sad story. Um, I I befriended someone who was in high school. I befriended someone, and we were like year 10, year 11, maybe even year 11. Just getting to that age where kids started to drink. Let's just say year 12. Yeah, it's probably better to say the last year of high school. And yeah, this guy, I can't remember his name. Uh, let's call him Adrian, because I simply cannot remember this guy's name. And he was drinking, and he was getting into drugs, and he was just not a good person to be around. So I very much uh, just didn't answer his phone calls. Just yeah, let him go on his own way, because yeah, he was not a good person. And I remember he called me up, and it was quite late one night, and this is on the home phone, so everyone was awake. And he said, "Oh, Martin, I've got a whole bunch of Spawn comic books. I'll give you them all for like $100." And this is at the 1998, so $100 was, yeah, a bit of a fair price to pay for comic books. And I said to him, "Oh, Adrian, I don't really read Spawn anymore." And he blew his stack. And he's like, "I need this money. I need this money for drugs. Don't you effing understand? You're an idiot scumbag, and you're a dumb nerd, dumb nerd." And I was like, "All right, mate, we're done." I hung up, and I never heard from this guy again. And as I said, it's a sad story, but yeah. Um, what can I say? I don't do drugs. I drink maybe once or twice, but my drug is comic books. And But not Spawn comic books. I only have a handful of them. So let's try and get on to a nice track from that story. The next one I have to show you is Son of Satan. Son of Satan issue 4. And oh, okay. So this is I bought this from my comic shop. I don't remember a whole lot about this. I think I might have bought this because it was like a really cheap, like a $1.80 purchase from my comic shop. And I remember probably about 7 years ago, I made a big purchase of books from my comic shop. Um, and yeah, this would have been one of them. Because I don't think I would have bought this just like in a little small like parcel where you get like 1 or 2 books. Um, But yeah, if you guys know more about this series and you want to tell me about it, please let me know because I have read it and I've forgotten it. Okay, now the key issue that I wanted to show off in this video, I had one of the boxes up there and I'm flicking through and I saw this cover and I was like, yeah, okay, this is an interesting cover. It is Dead Man Logan issue 1, issue 1 of 12 by Ed Brisson. And Ed is I always find Ed's work to be very interesting. He is one of those guys, one of those writers who you kind of, you can tap him on the shoulder and you can say, can you write this? And he says yes. And he brings his A game to that project. And then he does it again and again and again. And he's he doesn't get a lot of attention. Like he's not like a superstar, but whenever I see Ed Brisson is writing a book, I jump on it because I know that Ed's going to bring his A game as always, and he's going to make the story fun. And this series certainly was fun. It was like the last hurrah for Old Man Logan. So it was a bit melancholy. But I certainly enjoyed it. And yeah, that is the key issue for the video. What did you think? Sorry about that sad story about that ex-friend of mine. I hope, yeah, it didn't put a dampener on this video. But please let me know what you think about the books in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me, and I will catch you at the next one. Bye.